Dear viewers of the Mail, we are so happy to be with you in this interview with Ambassador Abdirizak Ahmed, Somaliland
Hassan.
the affairs to Republic of South Sudan. Welcome, Ambassador. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm here. Thank you, my brother Samir.
Okay.
Thank you, Samir.
First of all, in the beginning of this month, there was deal between Ethiopia and Somaliland. Could you tell us more about this deal?
Yes. Thank you, first of all, my brother Samir. I'm very happy that I gave you this interview. Again, I would like to be thankful my brothers of Southern Sudanese. My brother, the MOU, or the Memorandum of Understanding between the Republic of Somaliland and the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, is just about Ethiopia interest to access the sea, and Somaliland also is exchanging to officially recognize as the Republic of Somaliland. And also it has another advantage, which is economical and integration and cultural integration, economical integration, and actually cooperation between the two countries, politically and security. So this MOU is one of the best integration between African nations in these recent years. And I think it has a big advantage also with the Republic of Southern Sudan.
Okay. And could you tell us more about the relation between Somaliland and Ethiopia?
Yes, my brother, Somaliland and Ethiopia has a long history relationship between the two nation states, and also between the two people culturally, religiously. Somaliland and Ethiopia, their past relationship has just started, actually during the time, the Somaliland people has been killed and also actually using the weapons, warplanes by the former regime dictator Siad Barre. Actually, during that time, Ethiopia was the best friend and brother who gave Somaliland refugee to host, the two biggest refugee camps in Ethiopia, Dulat and Belele. Actually, during that time also, Somaliland national actually movement, they have their base in Ethiopia. Actually, I think the two nations have actually long-standing history relationship when it comes to security and also culturally and actually economically.
Okay. And as a nation and as a country, you have right to deal and make MOU with any state or any nation. But we saw in the media that Somali, Mogadishu, people are not happy from this agreement or MOU. And why Somali are not happy, Somali Mogadishu?
Actually, the failed state of Somalia, actually, why they are not happy for this development between, the Republic of Somaliland and the Federal Republic of Ethiopia is just, the failures, what we are doing. As you know, my brother, if you go back to history, Somaliland got, it is independence in 1960 from a British colony, while Somalia, got after that time from the Italy. Actually, we joined, that time actually, but we failed actually to work together after 30 years of freedom fighting and also struggling. Actually, we got back again in 1991. Then from that time, Somaliland, was enjoying peaceful institutions, democratic, actually everything. It has currency, passports. We had a relationship with many African, European, and also world nations. Actually, all this time we defeat everything, including the terrorism. Somalia had no any institution and also actually what we call government. or lower order. Recently, what they got is this so-called actually government, which is getting support from African Union and United Nations. So what they are calling just their jealous and against, this integration between Somaliland and Ethiopia, but they have no any legal and rightful actually claim against this MOU.
Okay. And in this MOU, as I saw, that Somaliland will give this land to Ethiopia for 50 years. What do you say about that?
Actually, my brother, this MOU, it came under, a memorandum of understanding between the two leaders, His Excellency, the President of Republic of Somaliland, Musa Bihi Abdi, and also His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia, that, Ethiopia was willingly and actually keen recently to get access to the sea. So just still, this is MOU, but it will come effective very soon. What we are going to give Ethiopia is a lease that they use as a naval base, not a port. It is a naval base. Ethiopia will have actually 20 kilometers from the sea. The lease, it may be 50 years. Exchange to this, Ethiopia officially will recognize to the Republic of Somaliland not only itself, but also it will lobby that many other Africans will follow, including our brothers from Southern Sudan.
Okay. And now, how is the situation there in Hargeisa in Somaliland?
Actually, Hargeisa, the situation is very good. People are welcoming this MOU. Most of them are very happy because Somaliland actually was willingly looking for almost 30 years and above to get international recognition. So the most thing that people are happy for this MOU between Ethiopia and Somaliland is that people are saying, lastly, we are going to be recognized as officially from the world. So okay. People are very happy. But these sayings from the failed state of Somalia, just people, they don't care and they don't listen.
Okay. And let us back to the relation between Somaliland and South Sudan. The level of relation now, where?
Okay, my brother, Somaliland and Southern Sudan, they had a very long standing historic relationship between the two people during the struggle. Actually, the SPLM, or the National Movement of Southern Sudanese, when they had their base in Ethiopia, and Somaliland National Movement, SNM, they had the same base in Ethiopia. So our forefathers and also veterans, they knew each other. We had the same struggle. We have the same history. Actually, when Southern Sudan got, it is actually officially recognized in 2011. Our president, former president Ahmed was there, officially invited by the president of Southern Sudan, His Excellency Salva Kiir. Actually, the people, they know each other. We have the same circumstance. From that time, Somaliland actually, most of time, they say the first country will recognize to Somaliland will be Southern Sudan, because we can understand each other. We have the same circumstance. We have the same struggle. We, many things that we share. But certainly, we have a very good relationship between the two people and nations. Somaliland actually still is under process officially actually to open its office as a diplomatic mission there, and also invite our brothers also to have their diplomatic mission to Hargeisa. But actually, we are trying also Southern Sudan to use or access our ports better, because we know the problem which is existing there. Southern Sudan people, they need alternative ports other than Kenya or any other country. When we build this infrastructure between Ethiopia and Somaliland, it will have advantage to Southern Sudan, so that they can have access to the sea.
Okay. So now, as we are going to close this interview, what is your message to your brothers in Africa?
Okay, my message to African brothers is Somaliland has a legal history, and Somaliland has been recognized in 1960 by several countries, including, many the Middle East and US and European and African nations. But unfortunately, at that time, our independence we lost when we tried to, create a bigger Somali actually nation, which became false. Lastly, we actually struggled and got back our independence again. So my message to African nations is kindly, my brothers of African nations, respect the fact-finding mission which you sent to Somaliland 2005, which has said Somaliland has legally right to be recognized. Actually, my brothers of Africa, I'm saying, let us be fair and respect the democratic and peaceful nation of Somaliland, which people lastly call them Africa's best kept secret, because we have a democratic elections which has elected by fifth president. This is the last one now. His Excellency Musa Bihi has been elected democratically. The previous one, Ahmed has been elected democratically. The other previous president, the Dahi Alakan, has been elected democratically, one man and one vote.
Okay. And then Ambassador Abdirizak, we're so happy to host you here in the main, and we wish peace and progress for our brothers in Africa. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. I'm very happy that my brothers of Southern Sudan, which we had the same history, now are enjoying official recognition and peace and actually peaceful and democratic institutions. And I would like to convey my best wishes to our brothers Southern Sudanese. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to have interview.
Okay, thank you.